Hey friends, welcome back to another grocery haul. I've been going grocery shopping on Wednesdays because that is when my Aldi and Lidl's new sales start. But today's Monday and we're supposed to have a chance of thunderstorms like the rest of the week. And I don't want to be out in that, not loading my car in and out. So I went out today. Last week I began kind of doing my, not stock up. I'm going to briefly say it because if you watched last week's, I don't want to bore you, but I like to have like backup, so it's not like a stock up. You'll see the stuff I'm stocking up on isn't like crazy. I'm not like clearing shelves or anything, but I just like to have a lot of stuff on hand, and I hadn't done that for quite a few weeks. I just bought bare minimum, and so I'm kind of just going back to building that up. This week I was going to do Lidl, which I did, but I also did a little bit more at Aldi because I had time to go through my pantry and just kind of write down things that I wanted a couple more of. There's no meat in today's haul because we have plenty of that on hand. I stocked up on some chicken last week with a great sale from Aldi, and we also purchased half of a cow last year, so we got lots of that. Let's get into it. We're going to start with Lidl. So let's do that. So to start off from Lidl, I got two packages of, oh my gosh, let's try that again. 2 things of tissues. They each have 3. So I got 2 of those. And then these are our favorite chips here. And I bought a bunch. I bought 3, I think, of the Buffalo Ranch. They did not have these the last time. And 2 of the barbecue. Hopefully we won't be going through them fast. I just like to have them on hand. I have a little bin for all of our, well, a couple bins for all of our snacks. And I just like to have a variety of our favorites to pull from when we're in the mood. So there's like more under here. I'm gonna try to not touch bags because that crinkling on the video is a lot. So I have so much that it's all kind of a mess. So I'm kind of hopping back and forth. This stuff still needs to be organized, but there's not room for it all. So continuing from Lidl, I got 3 of the extra creamy whipped topping. Again, expiration dates is like December or November. So I just kind of, if I have room for it, why buy one, buy multiple. Same thing with cheese. I bought 6 of these, but the expiration date is like December if it's not opened. So I bought 6. I bought some paper towels, and then I did buy some fresh produce. I bought some tomatoes and cucumber. We already have some lettuce left over from last week, a couple of bananas, and then this week there are peaches and nectarines. The loose ones were on sale, so it was actually cheaper. They were only 99 cents a pound. This is not from Lidl. And then I also got cherries. They were on sale for $1.99 a pound. Moving on to my Walmart haul, and then we'll put some stuff away so I can sort out my Aldi haul. I got about, I think, 8 boxes of the Annie's mac and cheese. Again, not something we eat a ton of, but when I buy it, I usually just buy many of. And actually, we haven't eaten this at our house in a while. I've made it a couple times to bring over to like family for just like a quick side when we're all getting together. And I usually do like 4 boxes, 3 or 4 boxes. So I just bought a bunch. I also bought some, these are the Clorox, sorry, I'm trying to avoid noises. Toilet wand refills. This is like the only chemical I actually use for cleaning, and that's these for inside of the toilet. I use disinfectant stuff, but it's not the chemical stuff. Anyways, I just bought a huge thing of this because I feel like whenever I go to get it, I have a hard time finding it. So I was like, I'm just gonna buy the big one. I bought a couple bags of the baking soda. I use this for baking as well as for cleaning, and I like the bags because they don't leak as much as the boxes do when like keeping them underneath the sink or whatever. So I got 2 of those, just why not get 2? My chai tea latte, I had intended to buy 4 of those today, and there was only 2 on the shelf and only 1 that I could reach. So they're on the top shelf, and the other one was like all the way to the back. So I bought 1. I still have some at home. We're fine, but you know, I want to make sure I never run out because priorities. Coconut aminos, we just opened my backup bottle, so I just bought it so I wouldn't forget. This is our substitute for soy sauce. We really like this. Some water chestnuts, something we only have on occasion, but I often don't think about it. My husband likes to put this on like when we do our beef ramen, which we recently had. And so I just bought 3 cans because, like I said, something I don't normally think of to buy. So if I'm buying them, I bought a few. Peach Jello, because for some reason the Great Value peach is like always gone. Apparently people like it as much as my husband. And then I did buy some more of this unflavored gelatin. I am planning to at some point attempt making my own Jello, so I wanted to make sure I had that on hand. And then I just bought a couple things of hair clips because I have a lot of hair, and these don't give me, well, I haven't tried these specific ones, but the hair clips don't give me headaches like ponytail holders do. So, and I just broke one that I did have at home, so I just bought some large and small ones. Okay, moving on to Aldi, I got a couple things of marinara sauce, a couple things of chicken broth. These are things that I do have on hand, but I kind of went through, decided how many I wanted to have on hand. It's not a lot, it's like maybe 4 or something, but I just got a couple more. I got some more rice checks or rice squares, and one each of the oats and honey and cinnamon and raisin granola. I noticed my chocolate chips were getting low. I mean, I still have like a bag and a half, but I picked up 3 bags of those. I ended up picking up this Mama Cozy's frozen pizza. My husband really likes this one, and I called him because my intention was to pick up a rotisserie chicken at Walmart for our dinner tonight since I was going to be out doing errands, and they were out. So this is what we decided on, and we're also going to have salads for dinner tonight as well. I picked up 3 bags of these mangoes. I actually haven't been eating these as much as I was, but I just kind of started getting back into it. And I don't think I have any in the pantry, just one in the refrigerator, because I do keep them in the refrigerator once they're open. But I picked up 3 bags. I picked up 4 bags of the blue corn tortilla chips. I know, I got a lot of chips this time, but I picked up our favorites. These we use when we have like nachos, mainly just when we have nachos. But again, if I have the space for it, I don't buy one, I buy multiple. White cheddar puffs, these I really like for like a little snack, crunchy, chippy type thing. So I bought 3 of those. Some crackers and graham crackers. These are not something we really eat on the regular, but I like to have them on hand for like to use with either a sweet dip or a savory dip if we're getting together with anybody. Or these are good for s'mores if we're over at my sister's. So I just like to keep different things on hand. And so that's what that's for. I picked up a foil and saran wrap just for some, you know, extras, and garbage bags, and then the juice that they have been out of for like, I feel like 3 or 4 weeks. They had, so I got 4 of them. The cashier told me she had just stocked them herself. So I was like, thank you very much. So I got 2 of this Gold Fusion. I know my husband really liked them, or that I should say. 7 Super Fruits. I don't know if I've bought that one before. I thought I'd give that a try, and then I know we've had this one before. So we don't drink a ton of juice, like we don't go through it super quickly, but I wanted to have it on hand because last time I couldn't find it the last few times. Plus, I may end up using this to try to make my Jell-O, so we got that. So we should be in pretty good shape for a while. Between last week and this week's were a lot larger. If you notice, I didn't really get a lot of even cold stuff this time, not a ton. But we're pretty well supplied on like pantry and dry goods, and even like paper, like napkins and toilet paper and all that stuff. So hopefully for a little while, I'll just be able to kind of get either what's on sale or like fresh stuff. So that's usually what I try to do, is do like bigger shopping trips. And then on the weekly basis, I'm just getting fresh produce based on the sales, and then anything else we might need, like almond milk, although I do try to keep a good amount of that in the fridge, but I'll obviously have to still buy that kind of thing. And then if there's a sale on something else that we really like, I'll get that in between. But yeah, so that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new. I will be sharing what's for dinner and other recipe videos using all of these things in the future. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on that. And I'll see you next time. Bye guys.